Assalamu alaikum. Dear students of class 9th, I am your teacher Nita Naqvi and this is your online virtual class organized by Metropolitan School. Today I am going to explain you types of sentences. We have two types of sentences. Fine. Number 1, declarative, and number 2 is interrogative. Okay, in declarative sentences they can be a journal statements. And if you talk about interrogative, they can be used to make confirmations and inquiries. Okay, these are further divided into two main groups. Declarative sentences can be affirmative, they can be negative as well. Okay, now discuss the examples of both. If we talk about the affirmative, this is a simple sentence, okay, journal statement. So, my statement is Ali is happy. Okay, this is a journal statement. There is no question, there is no confirmation, and there is no inquiry. So, this is a journal statement. And if you talk about negative, so I am going to change the sentence into negative. Ali is not happy. I have added not here to make it into negative, to change it into negative. I am going to take one more example for you. I am tired. Okay, I am tired. This is a journal statement. If you need to change into negative, you just need to add not. I am not tired. Okay, these are the examples of declarative sentences. Declarative sentences are journal statements. They can be affirmative and negative as well. Now come to discuss about interrogative. Interrogative sentences are used to make confirmations and inquiries. Fine. They can be affirmative and negative as well. What are the examples of interrogative sentences? If I am going to write, am I like apple? Am I like an apple? Okay, this is a journal statement in affirmative. Fine. Here I am going to ask question. Okay. Now this is a confirmation. Am I like an apple? Okay. If you are going to write into negative, so how will you write? I'm not going to use contraction because some students got confused in the contractions. Okay. Am not I like an apple? Okay. I have added not here. In the question, I have added not. I am going to take second example for you. For example, are you happy? Fine. I am going to change into negative. This is the question. Are you happy? Aren't you happy? Aren't, are not. Fine. Aren't you happy? You can write it, are not you happy? You can say both are right. Okay. But we use contractions in speaking. Fine. So these are the types of sentences, two types, declarative sentence and interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences are used to make confirmation and inquiries. They can be negative or negative and affirmative. Fine. Affirmative question is, am I like an apple? And if you're going to change into negative, am not I like an apple? Now you are making confirmation here. These are both type of confirmation. We are going to confirm something in the sentences. Okay, now let's move on exercise which is on page number 60 of your textbook. Open your books, all of you, and open page number 60. I'm going to discuss exercise number 1 with you, in which you need to use these types of sentences. Unit 3.3. Okay, and page number is 60. Exercise number 1. I am going to read question for you. Below is a list of sentences. Against each one, write what type of sentence is it. Here, if you can see in your books, so we have 8 sentences in exercise number 1, and we have to change the form. Okay, for example, I am taking number 1. Shabiha is shivering. First of all, we need to identify the type of sentence. Okay, which type of sentence is this? This is a journal statement. Fine. This is a journal statement in affirmative. So this is a declarative sentence. Fine. Just you need to write type of sentence in front of the statement. Now come on number 2. Are we going to the football field? Are we going to the football field? Okay. Is this a journal statement? No. Why? Here is a question mark. You can identify by small tips. There is a question mark, and helping word is written on the beginning. So, are we going to the football? This is a question and this is an affirmative. Fine. So, this will come into interrogative sentence. Same like in the number 3. The stranger was not calling from the hospital. The stranger was not calling from the hospital. Fine. Which type of sentence is this? This is, okay, I'm going to add not here, okay. The stranger was not calling from the hospital. This is a journal statement, but this is in negative form. So we need to write it declarative negative sentence. Number 4. Will you come to my home tomorrow to study? Will you come to my home tomorrow for study? To study. Fine. This is a question. Okay. Now this is a interrogative sentence, interrogative in affirmative form. You can write, if you have a good knowledge, so you can write affirmative as well. Okay, because we have 2 types of further sentences. There is 2 more divisions in interrogative sentences. One is affirmative and second one is negative. Fine. So this one is an affirmative, interrogative sentence in affirmative. Now come on number 5. Here are 8. I'm just going to do right now only 5, and rest of 3 will do by yourself. Fine. And then we will move on exercise number 2. I like to play cricket. Which type of sentence is this? I like to play cricket. Fine. This is a journal statement. I like to play football. I like to go park. I like to go gym. These are the journal statements. So, I like to play cricket. This is a journal statement. So, what will be, I am going to write here declarative. And which type of sentence? Affirmative sentence. Okay, I have done 5 sentences for you, and we have 8 sentences in this exercise. So you need to do all the statements in your notebook. Now I am going to start exercise 2, which is on page number 61. Okay, in this exercise you need to change affirmative Okay, I'm going to write short form of declarative, but I think you will get confused, so it's okay. Declarative affirmative, so you need to change into declarative negative. Fine. If a sentence is interrogative, so you need to change into interrogative affirmative. Plus interrogative, I'm using here short form, okay? I hope you will get it, into negative. So, now number 1 is statement. In this exercise, we need to take statements of exercise number 1. Which exercise statement was Sabiha is shivering. Okay, this is journal statement and it's declarative affirmative. Okay, so I need to change into negative. How will I change it? Sabiha, by adding not. Okay, Sabiha is not shivering. Now, which type of sentence is this? Declarative negative. Now, I am going to take statement number 2. For example, I am going to take example from your book, okay? It will be easy for you. Are we going to football field? Okay, this is a statement number 2 in your book. So this is in interrogative affirmative. Why? There is a question and here is no negative thing like not in the sentence. So I have identified the sentence that this is interrogative affirmative. Now I need to change into interrogative negative. Affirmative will change into interrogative negative. Aren't you? Okay, aren't we going? I have added here not. Okay, are not. If you don't like to use contraction, so don't worry. Okay, are not we going to football field? Question mark. Now this sentence has been changed into interrogative negative. Okay, I have done 2 for you on the board and you have to do rest of 5 in your notebook by yourself. I hope you will do it very easily. Now I am going to move on exercise number 3, which is also on page number 61. I think I should erase it, okay? In exercise number three, I am going to read question. Look at the following sentences. The key word in all of them is apples. Okay, an apple is a noun. For example, apples are good for health. This sentence is into declarative, affirmative. Now I am going to take my keyword here for you. Exercise number 3. My keyword is book, okay? Book or books. You can take both, okay? Singular and plural as well. Book. Fine. So, first of all, I am going to write types of sentences for your convenience here. Okay? Declarative, affirmative. Fine. Number 2 is second form, declarative, negative. Okay? And number 4, interrogative, affirmative. Number 4 is, which is number 4? Yes. Interrogative, negative. So it will help you to make sentences in right direction. That's why I have written all on the board. Now my keyword, as I have told you, my keyword is books. Okay? Fine. I am going to use this noun in each sentences. For example, if I am going to write a sentence on declarative, affirmative, so my sentence will be, she likes to read history books. Okay, this sentence is in declarative, affirmative. Now I am going to change into declarative, negative. So how will I change it? Just adding not, does not. She does not like to read history books. Okay, now interrogative, affirmative. Have you noticed one thing in these two sentences, that I have used a noun, which is my keyword. I have used noun in both sentences, and you need to take example of any noun and you need to make 4 sentences like me. As I have changed these 2 sentences into declarative, affirmative, declarative, negative. Now come on interrogative, affirmative and interrogative, negative. So, does she like to read history books? Okay, this is a question but in affirmative form. Now I am going to change into interrogative, negative. So, doesn't she like? Okay, it's mean does not. Both are right, both are used for the same manner. Okay, but this is the contraction form which we use while speaking. Okay, so it make our conversation concrete. Doesn't she like to read history books? Okay, as I have taken a keyword, okay, I have taken a keyword books and I have used this noun in my each sentence. Have you seen here? I have used books in my 4 types of sentences. Now it's your turn. You need to take any noun. Okay, you can take any noun like umbrella. Okay, and chair, car. You can take any example and you need to write 4 types of sentences by using a keyword. Now it's up to you what will be your keyword. Okay, hope you have enjoyed a lot these informative type of sentences, and you need to do exercise number 1, 2 and 3 in your notebooks.